Do you always blow your funded account? It's probably because of that complicated strategy you've been using. But with what I'm going to show you today, I will show you a proven strategy that will ensure that you achieve all the results you've been wanting, aka a payout. Okay, so let's just get straight into it. You can see right here, I'm on a Euro USD. Okay, this works only for Euro USD, so make sure you stay within this currency pair. Okay, so we're gonna be on the 8:30 a.m. London candle. It's 8:30 right now. This is the time we're gonna be needing to trade in. Also, you need to be on the 15-minute time frame. You can see up here, and what you actually do is mark out the highs and the lows of the 8:30 candle. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit for you guys. So once you mark out the highs and the lows, you wait for price to go forward one bit, and there we go. You can see that the lows have been mitigated. Once the lows have been mitigated, what I'm gonna actually be doing is aiming to take the trade towards the upside. Okay, but that is actually our first step. Wait for the next candle to take out either highs or lows. Okay, and it's took out lows right now. So what we need to do now is drop down to the 5-minute time frame, like I did here. You drop down to the 5-minute time frame and you spot an engulfing candlestick. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna be playing price forward. We need an engulfing candlestick towards the upside. That's what we're looking for right now. And there we go. We just got a very, very massive engulfing candlestick right here. Okay, right. Once we got this engulfing candlestick, what we need to look out for now is just a market structure shift and a fair value gap, and we can execute off the fair value gap. So you can see here, I'm just gonna wait for price to do its thing. Now all we need is a market structure shift, which you can easily see right here. This was actually our engulfing candlestick, and it's just been taken out by this big candle right here. And you can see this is the most recent high because the candle before it and the candle after it did not go above it. Okay, so now there's our market structure shift, but where can we actually identify the fair value gap? Okay, you might be asking. What I'm going to be showing you right now. The fair value gap you can see is right here. So I'm just going to be marking it out with my rectangular tool. This is going to be the fair value gap that we're going to be using to enter and actually dominate this market. Okay, so I'm going to be entering off of here, putting my stop loss just below this candle of the FVG, and putting my take profit at a 1 to 2.5 risk reward ratio. Right, using this strategy, you can actually guarantee yourself profits every single time. So now if I play price forward, you're going to see how it actually is going to run. It's going to go up and it's going back down. See if I move this over. It's actually tapped in there right now. You can see it's just tapped into our area that we actually marked out. And if I play price forward more, you can see it's nearly hit stop loss. Sorry. Now it's actually reversing and going towards the upside. So if I keep playing it, you can see it's just completely smash take profit. And this is the concept of this strategy. But if you still actually own a prop firm account which isn't in its funded phase, why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your energy trying to pass the phase 1, phase 2, and still having all the risk of blowing the account yourself? Okay, I'm going to save you all that trouble. When you work with us, we will instantly get you all the way to your funded phase just within 2 weeks. This is guaranteed, by the way. Okay, we also give you our secret method of making 2% every single week on your funded account once it's funded. Also, we will stay with you every step during the way until you get your first payout. Okay, don't miss on this opportunity because there's only 5 spaces left. You can see all the results right here. Make sure you click the first link in the description and you can actually start getting access to this. Okay, so make sure you complete that right now. But let's get straight back into the video. All right, so for this example, I'm going to be explaining it without the writing so you get the full concept of this strategy. Okay, so you get it inside your head. So first off, we're going to let Asian session do whatever it wants. Okay, let it do whatever it wants, goes up and down, creating new highs, new lows, whatever. Okay, but once price actually reaches the 8:30 candle, we need to be looking out for liquidity. Yes, okay, we're gonna be looking out for highs and lows. So we have liquidity up top and we have liquidity below. And once actually one of them gets swept, so the lows have just been swept right here. There we go. Okay, so we've had a breakers of structure right here of liquidity. We had a good sweepage. Now what we're looking for is on the 5-minute time frame. We're looking for an engulfing candlestick. Okay, so this is actually going to be used as our engulfing candlestick. I'm going to just be highlighting it. This right here is our engulfing candlestick. And once we actually get this engulfing candlestick, what we're looking for is a breakage of structure. We're looking for a market structure shift, which we got right here when price dipped back down, creating a new low, and then breaking this most recent high. Okay, once it broke this most recent high, all we look for is the fair value gap, and we can see one right here where the engulfing candlestick was, and we just enter off of this at least a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. This is how easy the strategy is, but it's very, very effective. This doesn't pop up every single day, which is why you need to master this right now and trade it every single Thursday and Tuesday. Okay, these are the most critical days, and I need you to know this before these days come. Okay, all right, so now for the last example, this is the most complex one, so you need to really be listening very carefully if you want to knuckle down and get this strategy and start making wins. Okay, so you're gonna mark out the highs and the lows like I did right here, and after you actually mark out the highs and the lows, you play price forward, let it do its thing. You can see the highs have just been swept. Okay, so I don't need this line below no more. And if I move on to the 5-minute time frame, you can see right here the highs have completely been swept. So now what we're going to be looking for is a bearish engulfing candlestick. So we just play price forward. Because the highs of the candle has actually been taken out, we're going to be looking to shoot this trade towards the downside. So if I play price forward, we just need a bearish engulfing candlestick. And there we go, we just completely got one right here. Okay, it might not be the biggest of bearishes, but you can see compared to the candle before it, which has basically nobody, it's very, very large and massive. Okay, so this is what we need. After this, we're actually going to be playing price forward so we can get our fair value gap, and you can see right here this is going to be our fair value gap. Okay, so if I just mark this out with the rectangular tool, there we go, this is going to be our fair value gap. You can see we broke this low right here, or this high, sorry. This is the breakage of structure right here for us. Let me just type it. Okay, so once we actually got this, all we've got to do is re-enter off of this area right here. So if I'm just going to short position this, placing my stop loss just above this candle, and placing my take profit at 1 to 2.5 risk to reward ratio. Okay, very clean, smooth trade. Okay, this is what's going to be like. So now if I play price forward, you can see right here is completely entered. Right, it's completely entered, and it's just going towards take profit. Okay, it's just going and smashing take profit. And play it one more time, you can see right here, and it's completely smashed it. Okay, it's completely smashed it, and it's even going further and further down. This is the potential of this strategy. It's very, very easy, but it's so effective if you get it completely right. Make sure you watch this video again if you didn't get it, and make sure you actually opt in right now, because only 5 spaces are opening. Look at all these payouts. FTMO, I give every single payout. Okay, but I'll see you in the next video. Take care.